Psalms 33. I wait and hope for the Lord. He is my help and my shield. In him my heart rejoices, for I trust in his holy name. May your unfailing love rest upon me, O Lord, even as I put my hope in you. God often leads a man into a season of refining for holiness, where he will help the man discover the level of his resilience, then reveal the passion and love that was and is creation. You Are is a song rooted in the desire to stand on promise over what my eyes see, over what my external life happenings are. In the spring of 2023, God began a journey to reset and restore my life. And it all began with these words that King David penned. I chose to personalize them to remind myself that God was there with me and for me. God led me into a season of isolation, which unfortunately was due to disobedience and stubbornness. But God is love, God is mercy, and he needed to shake up the flow of my living to reshape how I see walking with him. This nudge towards obedience required big changes and caused tremendous heartbreak, brought a lot of pain, and exposed a lot of uncertainty. Yet somehow, through it all, I knew that it was all going to be more than okay. And I was reminded of a quote that says, "Life can only be understood backwards, but must be lived forward." God used this quote along with his word and his presence to teach me how trustworthy he was, how much his love will cover a multitude of sin, how his spirit is designed to elevate us once we trust and surrender to him. Psalms 33 became my daily proclamation, the truth that I stood on as I wrestled with God in my mid-40s about life. We had chats about my struggle with choosing obedience over temporary pleasures, or being okay with letting go of control, all the way down to dealing with my past wounds and fears for the future. There was not a topic off the table for Jesus and I to deal with. Within the first month of isolation, Jesus began to teach me and birth a new spirit within me. What I felt was new was more God just clearing the path and clearing the fields in my life of the debris and the noise that was never designed to be in there. What I saw as new was God bringing me back to my original design, which was rooted in daily worship of him, to be able to recognize the movements of his hand, the tone of his voice, the glances of his stare, then respond from a spirit desiring connection to that. Matthew 12:34, Jesus reminds us that out of the overflow of our heart, our mouths speak. And in writing the song You Are, I discovered how powerful our words are, how critical where we place our focus is, and how loving and present God is. And my hope, as you listen to You Are, is that your heart and that your spirit would grab a hold of the truths being sung about here, and that your mouth will proudly proclaim who God is, no matter the situation or circumstance. And as one man, your heart and spirit sing to Jesus, I can, I am, because You are.